start the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Durham. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Finds the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
They just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field, make plays for them.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Turning it on. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, LSU.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Might be calling a hot route. Out of the shotgun on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Wants to go up top. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Pressure coming. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Longhorns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Reads it, fires complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on day.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Makes the grab. It's Durham. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes in.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride. Stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Manning. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a 1st down. Well done.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Quick completion on the out. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. Makes the grab, and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Wide open spaces. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Timeout call by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Quarterback looks for a little space. Scores on a sneak.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And after the extra point, they've come to lead at half, down 14-7. So an 82-yard drive there. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Spits it out to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He might want another play. He's looking to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Creates a little room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Using his legs to buy some time. Going to try to get it himself. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Throwing on the run. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The offense will quickly use a timeout. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And that'll do it here in the 2nd quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Line getting set on second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Moves away as he feels pressure. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. It's a seam wide open. Discards him with the stiff arm. Big pickup on the ground, knocked out at the 28-yard line. The Longhorns are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical.
Touchdown, Texas! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's going to let it go. Got it in stride at the 15. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line them up in different places and even throw them the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Let's it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. field goals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. We might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Tigers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. That's got it. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers. It makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period.
With the score, LSU 35, Texas 14.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Flushed out of the pocket. It's complete on the right side. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going to run it. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. You already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number one. Understand it. Late in the game now, up by multiple scores. I'm playing my defense a little bit different. Can't give up the big plays. Time is on my side.
The throw. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. And the Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
Cricket.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Quarterback adapting. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. Lots of running room. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play, and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. LSU right back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them, run crisp routes.
Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback making adjustments. Now he's going to break the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw. positive plays that you can build upon offensively.
Snatches it on the right. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on first down. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like, this was not competitive. This was a bad performance. And the committee watches every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss. And, Jesse, they're going to have to get some things fixed if they want to go try to compete for the ultimate prize.
I think the problem, if you're the head coach of this former #1 team, is that you've got a lot of problems to solve. What went
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Finds his back in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go back to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early to the air. It's saying They'll run the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Peoples.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the lone running back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. They'll try to get the first through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's loose. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
And the ball goes out of bounds, thankfully, for your offense that you didn't turn it over. And now it's decision time. Do we want to punt the football or do we want to go for it? Analytics, of course, I think says go for it every single time. I don't necessarily agree with that, but at least you didn't turn the football over there.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 7, Ohio State 0.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. To throw, it's Ncaa. Quarterback strolling away from heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. LSU quick to the line.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. On the run, deep down the right side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to fire. Why not trying to get it in? Touchdown, Tigers! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He can't corral the pitch